It's the derelict view people see at a busy Albuquerque interchange and as they head to the pit or Isotopes Park. That rundown government-owned lot is not a great advertisement for Albuquerque. On special assignment, News 13's Lizzie Mitri gets to the bottom of who's responsible for cleaning up the mess.
There are plenty of picturesque sights in Albuquerque, showcased in promotional videos.
PB sunsets so beautiful they paint themselves on the edge of the earth.
But taking a look at the full picture,
One Albuquerque is the spirit of a city that is inclusive.
This is also Albuquerque. Welcome to the South Broadway neighborhood. This is the view on Avenida Cesar Chavez right off the southbound I-25 exit.
It doesn't reflect well on the city or on the neighborhood.
Pretty much, hopefully no one else dumps off any more vehicles.
It's a mangled mess on display for people living here and people driving into the city on their way to basketball,
Let's go!
baseball, or football games. Residents say that's what was left of a pickup truck after months and months of people picking parts off of it. One neighbor says the unsightly display continued even after complaints to the city.
But who should people be calling with complaints? Who owns this property? We may have found ourselves in no man's land.
Do you know who owns the lot on the corner?
I do not know who owns the lot in the corner.
No idea.
We checked the Bernalillo County Assessor's map online, but that wasn't much help. So we tried the city to see if someone there could point us in the right direction.
Interesting. So is that owned by the city right there, or is it could be a
It would normally say if it was owned. It would normally say City of Albuquerque.
After a closer look at the maps, the city says while it's in Albuquerque's boundaries, it is owned by the State Department of Transportation, or DOT.
This piece of property was acquired many years ago.
Spokesperson Kimberly Gallegos says neighbors can report abandoned cars or illegal dumping there to DOT.
We usually try to address complaints within a 2-week period. You know, if it's something really major, we address it obviously right away.
And in case residents don't already know it's state property, the city says it's working on an agreement with the state going forward for the Solid Waste Management Department to help with problems there too.
And we meet with them regularly, and we will be addressing not only this piece of land, but other pieces of land throughout the city that are owned by the state but reside in the city limits.
Because there's one thing everyone agrees on.
Because it's in the public eye, it's a reflection of the department, and we'd always want our properties to look their best.
Is this the image we want for our city?
Absolutely not. We strive at the Solid Waste Management Department to keep Albuquerque looking beautiful.
In the midst of the confusion over who to call to clean up the mess, neighbors believe the owner of the truck finally carted it off himself after more than 4 months. On special assignment, Lizzie Mitri, KRQE News 13.
People also use the dirt lot as a used car lot. The DOT says it's hanging on to the property for future use. The state eventually wants to rework all the I-25 interchanges from the Big I down to the Sunport, including Cesar Chavez.